Hi girls, I bet you are saying, what on earth has Ali got all those chocolates on the table for? And some of you might be thinking, I'm pretty hungry. You might need a tissue because you're drooling. But some of you might be thinking, okay, so what do you think you could do with those? You know, gorgeous chocolates, apart from eating them. What do you think? Your mind's ticking over, isn't it? Yeah. For those that would do exactly the same as me, alright, because I made this out of these. And what I did is I stacked them up and I covered them all in the Fashionista papers. I've added just some little cutouts there, some bling, Prima bling, and some metal roses. I wasn't really sure what sort of colour I wanted to just break up the blacks and the creams. So I did. I opted for the red. Got a little clock here. Put a little diamante in the centre. This is a metal frame. And I just painted it black and added some rub and buff. Placed some dictionary paper behind and placed these. I can't remember where I got them from now, but they're little typewriter bubbles and it says chic. This key was silver and I've painted it black. Again, added some rub and buff. This tassel was a very bright cream and I just inked it to dull it down a bit. This is one of my handmade roses, which I made quite a while back. I inked up the music ribbon because it was too bright. Just stuck this little Graphic45 tab there to the back of the petal, so it was like sitting in, and added the stick pin I made, some beautiful forks pearls and some pearl string around here too. Added this little tag, but before laying all this on, I added a bit of chipboard, thick chipboard to the top, which is 6x6. Painted it all up black and used the gold rub and buff. But this edging is super cool. What I'd done is I'd actually tried to glue the strung pearls, but I lifted up the box even though I thought it was dry, and it was, and both sides just came loose, and I thought, right, okay. So I searched through my drawers and everything to see if I had some flat back ones, and I have, but I didn't have enough, so to go round the whole top. I know, sounds bizarre, doesn't it, but I had enough for about 3 sides, and everything has to be just so with me. so I couldn't, you know, use it on 3 sides and then something for the other side. So what I done, instead of starting all over again, or just like kind of chipping that off and laying some braid or lace over it, I thought, right, I went over it with rub and buff, but it didn't want to take. The rub and buff really didn't want to work. So I got my gold leafing pen, and I used that, and I think it came out pretty well, because every now and then you can see the indents of where the pearls were. A little bit did tear there, but I just went over it with a gold pen. And it's all functional. I'll show you in a minute. That's just the back, and I've yet to put my details on the back. I didn't make it for any particular reason, not, you know, for anyone, or probably just go in my craft room, but both sides have been decorated a little bit. I didn't want to go over the top, so let's just put that there, sorry. I didn't want to go over the top with it because of the black and the beige and the browns. So, oops, she's fell off. Well, fell out of that there. So, as I said, it's all functional. Oh, there's a hair in there. And sorry, a little frame, because I was going to use that on there. So yeah, these were beads that I just coloured gold, and I might actually layer the drawers, I'm thinking of it, and just to show you, there you go. Didn't bother painting all the way round, and there you go inside. I just painted in there, just so it doesn't show. So I hope you like it, girls. These are little metal, not coins, but I can't think of it now. But they were just normal silver beads, and I just painted them gold and just rub and buffed on the front of the drawers. So there you are. I hope you like it, and I'd love for you to leave comments for me on it. And there you go. So thank you ever so much, and as always, take care. Love to all. Bye.